Now to our breaking news, some really tough news to hear tonight. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office has just finished speaking about a death of a little boy at a daycare. A 13-month-old child died at Happy Acres Ranch, which is in Arlington.
So what we know right now is that little boy went down for a nap and then never woke up. We want to get right out to Cameron Eppinger, who is live in the Holiday Hill neighborhood where this little boy was unresponsive. Cam, just a heartbreaking story.
Some sad news to report this evening in Arlington. Definitely a heartbreaking story. I'm going to step out of the way just to give you a look at the scene here. A very active scene. We have several JSO officers here. We have the crime scene unit. And again, as we mentioned earlier, this is at the Happy Acres Ranch on Crane Avenue in Arlington. This is a private summer day camp and a daycare. It's been around since the 1950s. But just to get into the details about what happened, police tell us just 5 minutes ago in a presser, they tell us that a child, a 13-month-old boy, was found unresponsive. We know that he was put down for a nap at around 12:30 this afternoon, and then representatives here came back to check on him at around 2:30, and that's when they found him unresponsive. 911 was called. JFRD transported the little boy to the hospital, and that's when he was pronounced deceased. Here's a snippet from the presser that we heard from just moments ago. Take a listen.
We do know at this time that the child was put down for its nap around 12:30. When they went to go check on the child around 2:30, they found the child unresponsive. That is when they contacted 911 and transported the child. At this time, there is no foul play suspected. DCF is currently on site with us conducting an independent investigation of their own.
Now, we also know that the 13-month-old boy has been attending this daycare for at least a month, and police also tell us there are about 6 other children inside the room at the time. We know the parents were notified as well. And again, as the police mentioned earlier, we know that DCF is conducting their own investigation. Now, I've been doing some research, and I did some digging, and I found that a recent inspection report found this daycare to be in compliance. We know that report was released in September. Of course, we're going to have much more on this story coming up for you at First Coast News at 6. But for now, reporting live from Arlington, Cameron Eppinger, First Coast News, on your side.